सह सहनावतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। Up to human level, there is only effort to survive, live like animals. They do not know anything else other than survive and produce children. That's all by instincts. They have no plans. I want to do this, I want to get this, I want to reach there. All those things are there only with the human personality. And therefore, even ferocious animals like tiger, lion, they're all used by man in, circus. They do what he wants them to do. Ferocious animals, tigers, lions, etc. Because of this capacity, he can think, he can control. He can think, he can control. Therefore, he also has vision of what he wants to be. What for he has come here, what he should do, how he can increase his happiness more, his security more. These thoughts come only to human being. For that, a lot of people have their own ideas and plans for which you should not look down upon them. That's how they are in that step. Don't look down on them. So many people think their goal is live happily, doesn't matter what happens. Try to earn things that you want by fair or foul means. And live a happy life. This is what they think. But nobody can be happy that way. Even physically not possible. Even physically not possible. Because the person whom you want to control or whom you want to exploit, even if you succeed, he will not allow that to go out of his mind. He is also constantly trying to see to dig your grave. You do not know that, but he is doing it. Therefore, this type of life is not an intelligent life. I will not blame him. I told you, don't blame, don't look down. In his own interest, it is not good. In his own interest, it's not good because there's so much beauty in life, the fellow doesn't enjoy. He doesn't enjoy. He is living merely at eating, drinking, and merrymaking. Not even merrymaking. They only know eat, drink, and sleep. Kill, hurt. These are all they know. This is all they know. For this type of people, there is only one thing extra than animals. Probably he knows to drink, they don't drink. That's all the difference. They also eat, they also produce a family, they also sleep, they also try to, exploit weaker animals. All that they do. How can you be happy, sir? Little grown up people think they have a responsibility to maintain their family. There again, in the right means and the wrong means. There again, the right way and the wrong way. Anything done against ethical moral values cannot give you peace or happiness. You have to follow ethical moral values, not as a favor to society or God. That is the only way you can have a meaningful, peaceful life. That is the only way you can have a meaningful, peaceful life. But the fellow, if he has only that goal, I must serve the family, slogs, many times feels disappointed, many times feels disappointed that he is not recognized or people are not worthy of what he is doing. Frustration comes. And even if not, he has done, he has served. And since in nobody's life, a hassle-free, a challenge-free life is guaranteed. It's not possible. It's not practical. Everybody should have to go through challenges, crises, etc. Only intensity at that time may vary. The topic may vary, but everybody has to go through. That is meant for your evolution. That is meant for your evolution. If you do not get, if you do not get challenges, crises, threats, etc., how will you seek some solution beyond the known, beyond the finite world, beyond the body, mind, intellect? How will you drop the idea you are the body? When everything is comfortable, how will you drop the idea you are the body? Our problem is only one. There are not many problems. The notion that I am the body. All other problems are connected to that. So a stage should come in your life before it is too late, that you accept all problems in the body. Pain, let it come. That's the dharma of the body. Let it come. I have nothing to do with it. Death, let it come. No problem. Death is for the body. Pain is for the body. Let it come. I have better things to do than to worry about them. What are the better things? I will come to that. That is only the purpose I started this. What are better things? I'll come to that. That is the purpose I started this topic. Why you started this topic? All of us who come to Geetha class know this. You are repeating the same thing. No. If you are attentive today, you will know there is a difference. Even though you know. You have to be attentive. Gurudev is so loving and kind. He loves you so much. He goes on telling me, you tell them today this. You tell them today this. He goes on supplying. And before I proceed further, because I've been telling too many times, I get these messages. You may be wondering, why, how, why me only? Please listen to this, because you have to come to that stage. Sri Gurudev said, when the conscious mind is active, you do not allow any messages from outside, even God's. Because the conscious mind is always active. Where is the chance for the other messages to enter? Only when the conscious mind becomes less active, even your subconscious mind comes out. Till then, its subconscious mind also cannot come out. That is why only in sleep you have dreams, because the conscious mind has been quietened. The subconscious mind comes out. Same thing in meditation. In meditation, you put down the conscious mind so that all the vasanas inside come out. That is the purpose of meditation. People should not get nervous. I am getting all these in meditation. It's the purpose. That's what sixth chapter says, Atma Suddhaye. When you meditate, hala hala has to come. Amrita Madhan. That's the way you can be purified. So therefore, we don't allow the conscious mind to receive any messages. When you make God your priority, and God in the form of Guru, you are obsessed with that thought 24 hours. Rest of the things go mechanically, like ladies cooking. They don't have to concentrate on every step in cooking. That goes on. They're talking on telephone goes on. Right? It goes on. Cooking, they don't have to. Driving, it goes on. Similarly, for this man, the worldly duties go on. His mind is only in God and God and God, and the known, seen, proved God is Guru. So when he is doing that upasana, most of the thoughts are at rest. Therefore, he is able to send the messages and you are able to listen. So you have to try this. Because only when you can listen to the messages of the Guru from inside you, your life changes. Your life changes. So, Sri Gurudev has said, especially the classes now, he loves them so much. While he's probably, in the body, he had limitations. Now he has no limitations. So he is going on giving ideas which you could never imagine. So the whole idea is that we try to do several things with several ideas, even the family. Again, dharma, adharma, etc. And then when you are able to reasonably succeed materially, you want recognition, name, fame, right? With all that, you have all that. But don't you get old age? Won't you? I am 82. I am already 7, 8 years old in this problem I'm going to tell you. From the age of 75 itself, you start thinking about death. That's the only thought you have. That's the only thought you have. When you are thinking about death, what will you enjoy? So you go and give to a man who is going to be hung after 1 week, not even tomorrow. Not even tomorrow. After 1 week only is going to be hung. Take the best sweets, badam halwa, all that and give it to him. Will he enjoy? Still 1 more week is there. But he cannot enjoy. Within that 1 week, several thousands are going to die. So he need not worry, he can enjoy, but he won't. He won't. It is Sri Tapovan Maharaj, just before the last breath he is going to leave. He asked somebody to collect ice, because I think there they won't get milk and all that, to make some tea. Tea is made. He took a few sips and then he said, out of the balance ice, you make a Shivalinga. Shivalinga was made and he said, thank you, O Lord. And breath is last. He knows when his breathing is last. Why should he ask for tea? Because for him, breathing last or being in the body makes no difference. He is not worried, I'm going to leave, why I should have a tea. That worry doesn't come to him. Are we ready? We're not ready. Old age is not going to come to us. Death is not going to come to us. How can you say, as an intelligent person, you are not ready and you don't want to find an answer? You are not ready. You don't want to find an answer. How? How? You should be free from death, free from old age, free from suffering. It's possible. People have shown it. You should do that. It is possible. What will you do for that? Whatever you do, whatever you do, is there a guarantee that your action will be free from blemishes? It's not possible. There will be errors in every action of yours. You will be trampling, trespassing somebody else. It's natural. You will be trampling and trespassing on somebody else. So how will you enjoy the fruits of your action without paying for those things? I've done a lot of punya, I will go to Swarga. 100% you will go. But you have also trampled and trespassed some people. You will also go to Naraka. Only choice you will be given at the time of death. They will ask you, first you want to go to hell and then heaven, or first you want to go to heaven, then hell. That choice is given to you. And then you finish both. Is it over? No. Because still a lot of subconscious vasanas are there. You have to come back to earth. When will you end? By your planning and doing the right actions. I plan, I will do right actions. I will do karmas, I will do rituals, I will do yajnas and go to get liberation. Is it possible? In the yajna itself, how many things that you do will hurt others? It's not possible in the finite world to do any action which will give you freedom from any negative results. So actions cannot give you that. Actions cannot give you that. Then what will give you that? Meditations? No. Meditations, you meditate on a particular deity for a particular thing, you will get it. Invariably, you will see, especially Bhagavatam, all the desire prompted upasanas have landed them in trouble. All the cursas have landed them in beauty. Bhagavata has any number of stories. All cursas have been blessings. All our meditations for gain have been a curse. That's your life. Whatever you think you need it, whatever you think that will give you security and happiness, is the very thing that takes away your security and happiness. So in this world also, through your actions, through your thoughts, there is only a relative living. You cannot get anything absolute. Okay, I will live as much as I can. Sir, you do not know what you are talking. When you come to old age, your mind will not allow you, sir. It will kill you before your death. It will kill you before your death. In several ways, not one or two ways. Complex also. I have done so much to these people. Nobody cares for me now. If you are expecting them to care for you, what you have done for them? You have not done anything for them. So this goes on. Swarga, Naraka, achievements, worldly names, fame goes on, but you don't get a solution. Oh, moksha will give a solution. Go to Geetha classes, learn Aham Brahmasmi, meditate, it will give you moksha. Have you seen anybody with proof? Have you seen anybody with proof? What you can 100% believe, not faith. Your faith and love is different. Proof is different. Why proof is difficult? Because they do not want you to depend on anything, even on them. Spiritual freedom is to go beyond dependence on God also, yet through God. I have to be cautious. People will think we have to leave all prayers, all these things. No, you should not leave. Let them drop. But the ultimate stage should come, wherein, when he is everything, when he decides everything, he is the doer. He alone is there. He only takes care of everybody. What is there for me to pray? When that conviction comes, you don't have to pray. Till then, you have to pray. Right? Now I come back to what I'm going to say. So, the worldly things, your upasanas, all upasanas will take you to Swarga, Naraka, and all that, gone. Then there is one more thing said. Do upasana meditation, also your duties, dharmas, karma. Then vasanas will come down, you will gradually evolve. That's also based on faith. It's good. All what I'm talking are true only because Shastra says, but you have no proof. You are not going to enjoy in this life. It will happen one day by his vision. You are not going to be free from the thought whether you are ready to meet the Lord when he comes to take you. Are you ready? Is it possible? For your sake, I do not mind, even if it is boasting. I do not mind for your sake. If God comes now when I'm talking, he says, come. I will not ask him, let me finish the class. I will say, ready, let's go. You understand? Let's go. Why? Arey, he is there with me all the time. While I am living, he is there. While I am dead, he is there. While I am suffering, he is there. While I am enjoying, he is there. With him, what is my problem where I am? In this body, out of this body? With him, what is my problem? Is this a speculation? Because everything else I said speculation. No. If you have the eyes to see, if you have a reasonable power of thinking, you will know that the entire cosmos is, the very name cosmos shows it is an organized affair. It's not an accident. The movement of the sun and the moon, the rotation of the earth, the gravitational force, the seasons outside, in you, the systems. A heart specialist, Dr. Mishra, used to say, tell me one pump for 72 years which can pump 5 liters every minute with non-stop. He was telling 72 years. I am there 82 years. A pump which can pump every minute 5 liters non-stop without maintenance, annual maintenance or monthly maintenance. That's the system in you. the breathing system, your eyelids, all are systems. If somebody says all these are accidents, he doesn't deserve to be a human being, because how can there be so many systems and coordinated an accident? Not only there are systems, but they are coordinated too. They are coordinated too. How can there be accidents? How could you live in that womb, in the mother's womb, where it's all filth, no possibility of air, light? Who maintained you? Who maintained you? Who maintains your world when you are sleeping? Why should not your roof fall on your head when you are sleeping? Seasons. You need more proof for God than this. Why were you born in a family where you have the luxury of listening to Geetha? Even that is a bhagya. Why were you born in that family where you have the luxury that you are able to listen to Geetha? Your ears are working. Your eyes are seeing. How? Without God. A dead body can speak. Can you say this God you cannot feel? Can you say this God you cannot feel? Logically, he has to be there because of the systems. Experientially, you can feel him because without life, nothing works. And count your blessings. Anybody, the man who calls himself most miserable, let him write down his all blessings and problems. Problems will paint into insignificance. So kind, so loving. He gives you problems not for problems. He can avoid it. But that's the way you can merge in him. You can merge in him. He can easily skip your problems. In fact, everywhere in Bhagavatam he says, those who are dear to me, I will take off, including their langota. He says almost the same language. Because they should only depend on me. They should not depend on anything else. Such a God, even if you are intellectually convinced and holding on, where are all your fears, old age, death, and all that? He is there with me. What is my problem? Even if you are intellectually convinced, old age comes, let it come. He is there. Pain comes, let it come. He is there. Death comes, let it come. He is there. When I am talking to him, I feel his love. And if I can respond to his love, pain will be there, it will go. I have nothing to do. My mind is switched off to him. Pain goes, challenges go, crisis goes, death you don't care. Can there be a simpler method than this? Is it not your choice? Is it not free from speculation? Is it not beyond faith? Why don't you do that? This is the substance of the 8th chapter. 8th chapter gives you the various ways of finding this freedom from death and sorrow and old age. Because he said in the 7th chapter, Jara Marana Mokshaya, to be free from Jara, old age, and Marana, Mokshaya. That is why 8th chapter is given. He gave you the logics. Whatever you think you can be. You want to be God, you can be. 8th chapter, in the beginning itself, he said that. And now he is going to tell you what all you can do, mistakes. Bhagavatam, Janaha, Vailoka, Yetasmin, Avidya Kama Karmabhihi, Uchavasisu, Gatishu, Na Veda, Swam, Gatihi, Brahman. People who are obsessed with higher and lower worlds and going and all that, they go on coming. They do not know what is good in their own interest. That's what he says. Swam Gatihi. What is their goal? What is good for them? They do not know. They go on in Brahman. Brahman is roaming. Where? Ucha Avachasu, higher and lower worlds. And he says, Nanu Adha Mai Kurvan Kushalaha Swartha Darshinaha. But Swartha Darshinaha, see, all of you have been told, don't be selfish, don't be selfish. Spiritual study alone says you must be selfish. Krishna also says that. Swartha Darshinaha, the one who are interested in their own welfare. Nanu Adha Mai Kurvanti Kushalaha. And they only, Kushalaha, adepts. Mai Kurvanti, what? Bhaktim. They engage in devotion to me. What type of devotion? Ahaituka, avyavahitak. Avyavahitam, ahaituka. There is no reason. Avyavahitam, uninterrupted. When a man has this avyavahita, ahaituka bhakti, where is the time for him to suffer? Even if everything is going wrong around him in the family, in the office, in the business, in the world. But he is in love with God. Ahaituka, avyavahita. Where is the time for him to suffer? Is this not your choice? Why do you leave and go on roaming higher worlds, lower worlds? Right? Why? You should be interested in self-interest. Why he says, this instead of this, I will repeat what we have been reading in the Upanishad. Atmanastu kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati. Your Atma, for that sake only everything is there. That's in you. You start loving that. You start aligning yourself with that. Instead of that, you do noble acts and all that, even rituals, you may get Pitraloka. Dakshinayana. You do noble acts plus meditation, you may get Uttarayanam. Swarga ityadi. Again, you have to come back. Pitraloka, you have to come back. Swargaloka, you have to come back. Only in the Bhuloka. If you are lucky to know Chinmaya mission, you will be free. Nowhere else. Right? So go on, come, go on, come. Why? Why can't you be a master? Till you can welcome your pain of the body, let it come. Till you can welcome your death. You are not a free man. You are a slave. Pain comes, you should have the faith. It's sent by my loving Lord who gives me everything. Why do I refuse it? My Lord who loves me, who gives me everything, wants me to take some pain, I should take it. Oh Lord, thank you, give me. My Lord says, time you leave the body, my Lord, I am ready. This is not rhetoric, it's practical. You have to try, put your effort to that. It's practical, workable, not rhetoric. That's all the 8th chapter says. What is the logic? Gives in the 9th chapter. How does he give in the 9th chapter? He says, you are your mind. Your mind is in material security, material happiness, material dependency. You come, go, come, go, come, go. If your mind is in the infinite, eternal, you will reach that. Yet karoshi, yadasnashi, yet juhoshi. Whatever you do, kurushva madarpanam, offer it to me. Means what? What does he want from your actions? He says, Nadatte kachachit papam nachaiva sukrutam vibhu. I do not take anybody's merits or demerits. Then why does he want your actions? Garbage. What it means is, you do what all you are doing, but recognize in that all that you are doing, it is all God. That's what it means. Offer all your actions to me. He doesn't want. See only God in all that. Yat karoshu, yadasnasi. Whatever you eat means enjoy. Whatever you eat, enjoy. Whenever you enjoy, feel the presence of God. Yat karoshi, yadasnasi, yat juhoshi. Whenever you feel like doing some noble work, see only God. Yat tapassasi. When you follow discipline, see only God. Then what? What will happen? Then your mind, intellect always in me, man manabhava, mad bhaktaha, madhyaji, mam namaskuru, mameva yeshyasi. You shall reach me. Because your mind, when it's free from external things, discovers it is me. Your mind is nothing but me. Because it's obsessed with forms and names, it's not knowing that it is me. So this is the solution in the 9th chapter. 8th chapter is too much of grammar. You understand? Talking about adhibhautika, adhyatma, all those things. Kim tad brahma, kim adhyatmam, kim karma, all technical things. And then talking uttarayana, dakshinayana. And then talking yoga meditation. Bhrur madhye pranamaveshya samyak. All tough. 9th chapter, Bhagavan feels compassion. Okay. I have to tell you because it's a science, I have to tell you everything. But you don't need all that. Why are you suffering? I will tell you something. Susukham kartum avyayam. Sukham, comfortable. Susukham, extremely comfortable. Kartum avyayam, to live. I tell you simple thing. Just don't worry about all that I said in 8th chapter. I have to tell it because it's a thesis. I have to make you know what all there. Only for you to know it is troublesome. This is easy. Therefore, this is the secret I am giving you. Raja Vidya, Raja Guhyam. Royal secret I am giving you. Don't struggle. You want to come to me? Manmana bhava, madbhaktaha, madhyaji, mam namaskuru, mameva yeshyasi. You will reach me. How? Yat karoshi, yadasnashi, yat juhoshi, yat tapasyasi. And for your mind to surrender. Patram, pushpam, palam, toyam, yome, bhaktya, prayachati. Tadapahrutam, bhaktya, ashnami, prayatatmanaha. What about my duties? Ananya chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. What are you doing? Struggling. Heaven, hell, and all that. Traividya mam somapaha putapapaha. Right? Struggle. Gata agatam kama kama labante. going and coming, shuttling. You want to do that? Do. Go to hell. Bhagavan says. So ninth chapter is the simplest. You will not recognize its simplest without eighth chapter. Without eighth chapter, you will not recognize. So now eighth chapter is talking about the two pursuits for an average man. Swargaloka, Pitruloka, etc. Uttarayana and Dakshinayana. Right? That is the topic we have to do. Yatra kale tvanavrittim avrittim chaiva yoginaha prayatayanti tam kalam vakshabi bharatarshaba yatra kale, in which time, to anavrittim avrittim, returning and non-returning chaiva yoginaha, of the meditators, prayata yanti, leaving this world they go. Tam kalam, that time, vachyami bharatarshava, I shall tell you that time. I shall tell you that time. What is that time? Agni jyotir aha shuklaha shanmasa uttarayanam tatra prayata gachanti brahma vido janaha. In the Uttarayana, what is Uttarayana? Agnihi, fire, jyotihi, light. Right? Shuklaha, white. Shanmasa, 6 months. Uttarayanam, the path leading to the higher worlds. Tatra prayata, in that time you leave body. Gachanti brahma vido janaha. The people who knows Brahma, they will reach there. This now, Agni, fire is only available in Uttarayana. Jyotihi, light, is it available only in Uttarayana? Shuklaha, white, is only seen in Uttarayana. Therefore, if these are the things that I have to be associated, why I wait for Uttarayana? The meaning is all those illuminating things, that path of illumination you take. That path of illumination, if you take, not dead matter, the results that you get out of work, the results that you get out of illumination, contemplation, meditation, you take, you will reach the state where you don't come back. This Brahmaloka is twofold. One, Krama Mukti, gradual liberation. Gradual liberation. That is, you are doing all your duties properly, also devoted to God, meditating on God, depending on God, and recognizing God in all your actions. Slowly your vasanas will drop. And you go from plane to plane. Brahmaloka is where you are able to feel the presence of God in totality, is called Brahmaloka. Where you are able to get messages from God is called Brahmaloka. You are there. And then that doesn't mean after death only, after death of the ego. It can, we are all going through Krama Mukti only. We are all going through Krama Mukti only. This is majority. And after Krama Mukti, if you have done enough sadhana, before you leave this body, you got the ultimate enlightenment. What is enlightenment? Where you become very light is called enlightenment. No vasanas, all dropped. Why? Because you have to fly high, less luggage. Right? So that is Uttarayana, both Krama Mukti and Jivan Mukti. It's possible. When 6 months? No. When you choose the path of light, Agnihi, Jyotihi, Shuklaha, Shanmasha, Uttarayana. Then why did Bhishma wait for that period? It's all for you and me to get some illustrations because we cannot understand subtle things. Bhishma is a born jnani. Why does he want to Uttarayana? Krishna respects him. Krishna goes to listen to him. Krishna takes Dharmaraja and all that. Let us go and listen to him. The old man has so many things to tell. Let's go. And in Bhagavatam, in one place, he says, when Uddhava asks a question, I have heard this from Bhishma, that I will tell you now. I heard this from Bhishma, that I will tell you now. That Mahatma Bhishma, why does he need Uttarayana, Dakshinayana? Are all people dying in those 6 months going to heaven? Are all the other people dying in the next 6 months going to hell? Heaven and hell are two states of your own mind. Your mind taken to the path of light, knowledge, will go to heaven, will go to Brahmaloka and then released or direct. If you are attached to matter, doing duties, dharmas, karmas, good. Then what will happen? Dhumo ratrih tata Krishna Shanmasha Dakshinayanam Tatra Chandramasam Jyoti Yogi Prapya Nivartate. Dhumaha, gloomy, smoky. Ratrihi, night, where everything is not clear. Krishnaha, black. Shanmasha Dakshinayanam, 6 months, which Dakshinayanam, Uttara, Uttara, high, Tara, crosses, Dakshina, adept, where you are adept in your duties, karmas, don't go waste. You are helping tradition to go. Family is continuity. Therefore, you are enjoying Pitraloka. People who are wedded to karma, duties, dharma, they will go to Pitraloka for some time, enjoy the company of all the ancestors, come back. Uttarayana, you need not come back. Dakshinayana, you have to come back. Uttarayana also up to Brahmaloka, it said in the 8th chapter. Brahma Bhuvana Loka. Up to that you may come back. Up to the Brahmaloka. There is no guarantee. But it's mostly possible. Krama Mukti and Jivan Mukti. But whereas Pitraloka, you have to come back. What is that? You talk to, you are working in the element, with the elements, money, power, house, car. You like all those things, you know. How will God deny you that? One life is not to enjoy enough for you to enjoy. You like all those things, good house, good car, good name. So God says, go. You're done punya karmas. You're done your duty. I like you. Go. Spend some time with all your ancestors. Come back. Again, enjoy what you like. What a democrat God is. What a democrat. He says, you like this? Come back. I will provide you. Okay, that is Dakshinayana. You decide. Shukla Krishna Gate Hete Jagata Shashwati Mate Ekaya Twana Vruttim Anyaya Vartate Punaha. These two paths, Shukla, Krishna, the Uttarayana and Dakshinayana, these two paths are there all the time for people to choose. Through one path, you do not return, the other path, you will return. Gurudev has made it very clear. I forward it to you. What is this meaning of returning, not returning? The meaning of returning, not returning is whether you come back to earth or not is not the problem. You will not come down from that state of Brahman. You will not come down from that state of Brahman. Other people have to come and go, come and go, come and go. Class a little alert. Other time, tamas. So that is others. People who are always tuned to God or Guru, they will never come down to this plane. That is what it is means. And therefore, he says, you must take to meditation. Meditation according to your capacity. Vedeshu yajneshu tapassu chaiva daneshu yat punya palam pradishtam atyeti tar sarvamidum viditva yogi param sthanam upaiti chadyam. Vedeshu, in the Vedas, yajneshu in sacrifice. Vedeshu means rituals. Yajneshu tapassu chaiva daneshu in giving charities. Yat punyapalam pradishtam, whatever results are promised. Atyeti tat sarvameditvam. Yogi, the meditator, goes beyond all those results. Param sthanam upaiti chadyam. He reaches the highest state. Therefore, you must become a meditator, says Bhagavan in the 8th chapter. Now, 9th chapter will teach you what to meditate, how to meditate, what type of meditation is comfortable, will take you there. So, he felt in the 8th chapter, I have really bombarded them with lot of information, poor fellows, technical details. I must make it comfortable. Like I always say, when they come to the first class, I tell them, do not think all my classes will be as bad as this, some will be worse. Right? So Bhagavan has to now release you. So 9th chapter he starts. 9th chapter he starts. This chapter is called Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam. Royal knowledge and royal secret. Royal knowledge and royal secret. Why? Only through Gnana you can get the infinite. Through actions and results you can only get the finite. Through actions and results you can only get the finite. Infinite should be everywhere. It can only be got through knowledge, knowing it, because it is there everywhere. Every knowledge gives you some power through which you can improve your life. You can get relative security, relative happiness through knowledge. And that knowledge which gives you highest security, highest happiness is naturally the royal knowledge, knowledge of knowledges. Okay, but how will I get it? I not even seen the graduation. I am a college dropout even before that. How will I get it? Don't worry. There is a secret I will tell you. I have a secret. You are my friend. I will tell you. Do not worry about your qualifications. You don't need Sanskrit and all that for that. You don't need anything. I will make it very simple and beautiful. You are my friend, you know. I will give you that secret. That secret which gives God himself to you is the highest secret. Therefore, Raja Guhyam. Raja Guhyam. Raja Vidya, Raja Guhyam. Guhyam is secret. A secret is not meant to be a secret for all the time. That which you cannot know through your own efforts, you need somebody to point out, is called a secret. Do you know the secret of my success? Doesn't mean it should be a secret. Then why are you telling now? Because I only knew till I am going to tell you. Therefore, it's a secret. Do you know the secret of my health? You understand? So all these are secrets. Doesn't mean you should not say. It's told to people who have faith, who are worthy of receiving it, who have faith, who are worthy of receiving it. Therefore, anasuya way, who do not cavil it, who do not look at that with envy, anasuya way, I will give that knowledge. Right? Rajavidya, Rajaguhyam. Let me get my book, 9th chapter. I forgot to get it. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Rajavidya, Rajaguhyam. Are you able to hear me? Are you able to hear me? Yeah. Rajavidya, Rajaguhyam. Pavitram. Pavitram, that which purifies you. Why do I need purification? I am a pure man. No, sir. Bodily you purify. That also you have to purify twice a day minimum. But internally, sir, you never know peace, sir. You have never known happiness, sir. You have never known love, sir. So much of garbage. I had to take them out. Pavitram. That which can purify you. Remove the garbage, you will discover your God. You have always been God. You are not to be made God. But the garbage was covering. It has to be removed. Pavitram, idam, this secret, this knowledge through which you can become pure to discover your Godhood. Uttamam, highest. Uttaram, uttamam. Pratyaksha vagamam. What more? What more? Did Hemu not tell you in the beginning that all others are speculations? This is a proof you can verify. Everything else is a speculation. Moksha also. That God alone is with you all the time. Hold on to Him. Did He not tell you? That's what He says. Pratyaksha vagamam. Directly you can experience it, understand it. Susukham pratyaksha vagamam. Dharmyam kartum avyayam. It is susukham to kartum. But results are not finite. Avyayam. Results are imperishable. Infinite. Right? Oh, I see. Oh, there is one sloka before that. Sorry, I missed it. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Idam Tute Guhyatamam Prabhakshamana Suyave. I shall give you this royal secret. Why? Anasuyave. You have faith on me. You do not envy my teachings. Anasuyave. Jnanam Vijnana Sahitam. Knowledge with the secrets of actualizing it. Yajnatva. Why should I know? Moksha se ashubhat. You will be free from old age, death, and sorrow and misery. That I will give you. That is Rajavidya, Rajagut. You say it is Pratyaksha Vagamam. Directly you can understand. Susukham. Very comfortable, very easy. Why don't people take it up? What am I to do? I am shouting all the time. Inside them, outside them. I purposefully to make them wake up, give them some troubles. Purposefully I do that. Even then that fellow is not ready. Asraddhadanat purushaha dharmasyasya parantapa aprapya mam nivartante mrityu samsara vartmani. He has no faith on me. Asraddhadanaha. dharmasya, of this teaching, Parantapa, sculpture of force, aprapya mam nivartante, not discovering me inside him. I am there inside him. Who am I? Lakshmi Patiya. நான் தான் லக்ஷ்மிபதி. என் உள்ளுக்குள்ள இல்லாத ஒண்ணுமே கிடையாது. நீ என்ன கேட்காம என்ன பார்க்காம அலையறையா, உன்னை பார்த்து நாடுறையா. பகவான் சொல்றார், I feel like weeping seeing you. I am inside you. And my Lakshmi is ready to give you whatever you want. You are not seeing me. You are not asking me. You are loitering everywhere. Right? Aprapyamam nivartante mrityu samsara vatmani. You go on loiter in the field of death, any field of matter, any field of ego, any field of matter, any field of ego is the path of death. Where ego is given off, where your mind is in the spirit, that is the path of immortality. What is this immortal spirit? These two verses only in the 9th chapter, little tongue twisters. After that, he keeps up his promise, he will make it very simple. These two verses are little tongue twisters only for him to tell there is nothing other than him. He is going to tell in all these lokas, all the time think about me. How to think about you? He says, what is there other than me? For you to know that, he gives little grammar, only 2 verses. Be patient. After that, it will be all, comfortable. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagadavyakta murtina masthani sarva bhutani nachaham teshu avastitaha nachamastane bhutani pashyame yoga maishwaram bhuta bhrut nacha bhutastah mamatma bhuta bhavanaha. What is there, sir? You say it is difficult to know you. You say it's difficult for you to know you. Sir, is there anything other than me? The wave that is experiencing birth and death, to the wave that is experiencing birth and death, the ocean shouts. The ocean shouts, know me to be you. You are me, the ocean. And in little more detail, both of us are water. You know me, the ocean, first step. Second step, know that you and I are only water. That will free you from this fear of birth and death. You are not the wave to be born and dying. You are the water. You are me, the ocean. How to know you, sir? Arey, is there anything else in this ocean other than me? Water? Maya tatamidam sarvam. All this wave, bubble, foam, everything is pervaded by me. Jagada vyakta murtina. It is to be known intuitively. The consciousness has to be felt intuitively. You cannot see it with eyes, you cannot hear it with ears. You can hear about it with ears, but you cannot hear it with ears. You cannot think with the intellect. Then how? The intellect thinks because of that. The ears hear because of that. The eyes see because of that. You can intuitively feel. You cannot say you don't know it. You cannot say you don't know it. You can know because you know dead body cannot speak. What speaks through you, what listens through you, what thinks through you is me. Maya tadamidam sarvam jagad avyakta murtina mastani sarva bhutani nachaham teshu avastita. In fact, all these waves and bubbles, everything, you and all that, your father, your grandfather, they're all in me all the time. I am not caught in them. I am not caught in them. How is that? If they are all in you, you should also be in them. The ghost is in the post. The ghost is in the post. Post is not in the ghost. When you bring the light and you see, it is not the post. It is not the ghost, it is the post. Ghost has gone, post has not gone. If the ghost is in the post, if the post is in the ghost, when the ghost goes, post also should go. Post didn't go. Only ghost went. Therefore, ghost was in the post. Post was not in the ghost. Okay. And therefore, nacha mastani bhutani. In fact, you can't even say they in me. Were there any time the ghost was in the post? Was there any time the ghost was in the post? But you saw, that's your capacity. Why? You are me, the God. You can imagine things that are not there. The ghost is in me, says the first statement. Second statement, he says, in fact, even that is not in me. Because there was never a ghost in me. You only saw what was not there. How is it possible? That is why, since you cannot explain, I cannot explain, God cannot explain, I give it a name, Maya. What is Maya? Avidya. Don't see the post, you see the ghost. Don't see the post, you see the ghost. Avidya, avarana, covered. Therefore, vikshapa, projection of names and forms. Therefore, vikshepa, projection of names. Nachamastani bhutani, pashyame, yogamaish. Understand this beautiful relationless relationship, as Swamiji says. Ghost is never connected with the post, but yet there is a connection. Therefore, relationless relationship. Pashyame yogamaishwaram. Bhutabhrit. I am the supporter of all beings, names and forms, elements. Nacha bhutastaha, but I am not caught in them. Mamatma bhutabhavanaha. My essence is all in these beings. I am the material cause or efficient cause of all these beings, both material and efficient cause. I am the reality behind all of them. How? How is this relationless relationship? Yatha kashastito nityam vayu sarvatra gomahan tatha sarvani bhutani masthani tyupadharaya. As wind, all the time traveling through the space, rests in space only, but there is no connection between them. Wind all the time travels in space, rests in space, but both of them are not connected. They do not get attached. Both are free. Similarly, all these names and forms move in me. I am not attached to them as space. I am free from all attachment. And like the wind is supported by space, I support all names and forms. I support all names and forms. Sarva bhutani kaunteya prakritim yanti mamakam kalpakshaye punastani kalpadau visrujamyaham. All beings in the beginning of kalpa. Kalpa is 14 Manu's period in Brahma. That is 1004 yugas. 1004 yugas is one day of Brahman. And the same 1004 yugas is one night of Brahman. Together it's called Kalpa. So, Sarva Bhutani Kaunteya Prakritim Yanti Mamikam Kalpakshaye Punastani Kalpadau Visujamya. In the beginning of creation, all beings are thrown out from me. When you get up in the morning, your world starts. In sleep, they have all merged into you. In sleep, real sleep, not dream. Where is your husband? Where is your wife? Where is your the world? Where are your problems? Where is your pain? Where is your body? Where is your mind? Where is your intellect? All have merged in you. On waking up, so sad, all come back. The wife, the husband, the family, the pain, all come back. That is what, in Brahma's day, everything comes back. In the Brahma's night, everything merges into him. More of it, we'll try to do the 9th chapter next week. That's why I took little extra slokas so that I can finish in 9th chapter in the next class. Yet I am in time, 9:15 only. So you can't blame me. Okay. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamiva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Guru. Thank you. But for all of you, Gurudev only. That is because he wants this to reach you. So I should be grateful to you. Thank you, Narayana.
Thank you, Uncle.
Hari Om, Uncle.